2021 brought a huge range of different ways to earn gold: underwater treasuries, lost shipments, and the Fort of Fortune. So today I'm going to clear up any questions you may have about the latest seasons and the new ways to earn gold. Before we go any further, if you would like to earn 5 times the amount of gold from any of these strategies, then make sure to scroll down and leave a like. Also subscribe and let me know what method you're going to use in the comments down below, and I will choose one of you to win an Obsidian 6-pack. This video is sponsored by BenQ. The first method we're going to be talking about is the most relaxed method, the easiest and the one I'd recommend for newer players or anyone who wants to chill with Netflix on in the background. We'll be discussing the lost shipments. Accessible to anyone who has achieved a level 25 in the Merchant Alliance, the lost shipment voyage will net you an average of 50,000 gold with a grade 5 emissary flag. It will take you around 20 minutes depending on how many clues you complete after getting the captain's key. I have a full video on shipments and Merchant Alliance leveling if you want in-depth tips and advice for shipments. Very simply, lost shipments will take you around the map, taking you to barrel piles, island beaches, and finally an underwater ship. This is where you will unlock the captain's quarters with a key you picked up along the way, rewarding you with around 15 crates of varying quality. That's about all there is for lost shipments. You can earn around 100k minimum per hour with this method due to how fast and easy they are to complete. Next up we have the most popular method, which will be world events with the Reaper's Bones emissary flag. Just straight grinding world events with the Reaper's 5 flag will reward you with a decent amount of gold. However, there is a very efficient way of going about doing this. To be honest, I took this sponsorship with BenQ just for a free product and maybe to form a relationship with a company I've used for years. The BenQ ScreenBar is something I never thought I'd actually need or even use, but after using the ScreenBar for almost 6 months, I've come to realize just how important and actually helpful it is to reduce the contrast on your eyes. It helps maintain a healthier lifestyle and actually assist in my gaming. The ScreenBar is a light that aims to optimize your gaming setup, being sleek, lightweight, and stylish. Since it's a sexy matte black, it keeps your gaming space uncluttered and organized. With a handful of unique features that promote focus and comfort while gaming, it is equipped with anti-glare technology, so you won't get any weird light bouncing off of your monitor, along with adjustable brightness and color temperature to relieve eye strain in any atmosphere. I can personally vouch for this product since I use it every day, my favorite setting being the auto-adjusting temperature and brightness to the surrounding environment in my office. I can say that even during late nights where I've needed to finish a video or focus on an email I'm responding to, it has helped me keep focus and stay awake. For a retail price of £90 on Amazon, this isn't the cheapest product and there are cheaper alternatives. However, the ScreenBar by BenQ is built for gamers. It's premium quality and has a light sensor to auto-adjust to the conditions of your room. Not exactly something you'd find on a $30 alternative from China. Check out the links in the description and pick yourself up a BenQ ScreenBar now. The most efficient way to do Reaper gold farming would be through Flameheart, since defeating a full Flameheart rewards you with a minimum of 40 pieces of ghost loot that you can sell. All of these pieces of loot selling for an average of 1k without an emissary, meaning with a grade 5 emissary flag, selling all of the loot to the Reapers will net you a minimum of 100,000 gold for about 25 minutes of work. The reason we focus on Flameheart is because for about 25 to 35 minutes of work, you get a minimum of 100,000, which compared to any other world event is just insane. The only other world event which kind of comes close is An Ashen Winds, which will take you around 15 minutes and you'll earn roughly 40,000. That's the only other real contender in terms of efficiency. So this method is simply server hop for a Flameheart, complete it, go and sell, leave the server, go into a new one, and you'll get a crazy amount of gold, crazy fast. Lastly, the final method you want to consider is the Fort of the Damned. This is the hardest method due to the high amount of attention it receives, meaning you are likely to get into a lot of PvP and be countered when completing this. Though it has to be on the list due to the crazy short amount of time it can take and the crazy high amount of gold you will receive in return. making it by far the most efficient method in the game. For a whole Fort of the Damned, which with a good crew takes 15 minutes, you will be rewarded 150,000 gold, as long as you have a grade 5 Reaper's Bones emissary flag. That is the key for making gold from the Fort of the Damned. On top of this, you can stack these as many times as you want, spawning them on demand as long as you have enough ritual skulls. No server hopping, just transferring of lantern lights and you are good to go. If you decided to stack 4 of the Damned, you could complete 4 per hour, making you an insane 600,000 gold per hour if uncontested, which, believe it or not, does actually happen. I have done a stacking video where I stacked 10 Fort of the Damned and was only encountered by enemies twice, a galleon and a sloop, and honestly it wasn't the hardest fight of my life. So you will get countered, you will have people come after you, they will be good and they will be bad, but sometimes you do get away with it. You can probably do 1 or 2 or even 3 without being countered, but it really just depends on who joins your server. It's all RNG based. Anyway, that's about everything for this 2022 gold making guide. Ultimately, 2021 didn't provide a lot in terms of gold making methods, since the underwater treasuries are terrible and just a waste of time, and the Fort of Fortune rewards the same amount of gold as a flame heart while taking an extra hour to complete. I will mention one more bonus method which is similar to the brand new Lost Shipments released in Season 1, the Gold Hoarder Vaults. They reward a similar amount of gold but just take a little bit longer, though you are less likely to be encountered when at the final checkpoint of a voyage. This is because you are at an island completing a vault rather than sitting in the middle of the ocean in a shipwreck. The reason you may want to grind these is for the commendations that come along with it, or if you need gold hoarder reputation. But since this is a gold making video, I figured I'd prioritize the Lost Shipments. Likewise, there are Ashen Vaults which you can complete, which arguably reward more gold if you are lucky and get a good vault. They can also be completed in the same amount of time as a shipment, while also being able to be stacked, since there are only 2 possible vaults you can go to, whereas with the Lost Shipments you cannot stack voyages and there are 15 different shipment routes. Anyway, thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. Remember, if you are interested in winning an Obsidian 6-pack worth over $200, to leave a comment on what method you currently use for gold making and if you will be switching to any of the methods mentioned in the video. Also, make sure to check out the BenQ ScreenBar in the description and the pinned comment. You won't regret purchasing this, since I'm currently writing and recording this script at 1:30 AM and feeling great. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.